Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Sunday, March 3rd. Following the impactful winter storm over the last couple of days, we're looking at a seasonably cold and snowy pattern through early next week with some warmer and drier weather on the way towards later in the week. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today. Again, cold and snowy weather pattern will continue through at least Wednesday with chances for snow each and every day. Temperatures will be well below normal with some of our overnight lows and some of our coldest mountain basins dropping below zero. We're going to see breezy winds each afternoon, kind of peaking during that time period, but just some general breeziness as we see a series of systems continue to move through the area. Conditions will turn warmer and drier as we head into the later part of the week, with snow chances diminishing. Quick look at satellite for you again shows our exiting system up into Montana this morning, but overall you can see our next wave of moisture beginning to work in out of the Great Basin this morning. That'll continue to overspread some light snow showers throughout the day to southeast Idaho, including increasing winds later today. And to look at the bigger picture for you guys, so this low pressure system off the coast of Washington is going to kind of sit there for the next couple of days as it does continue to send a series of shortwave troughs through our area, supporting some snow showers throughout the next couple of days. But overall, this will continue to move slowly but surely onshore, arriving throughout the day into Monday night into Tuesday, which is when we're expecting some of our more moderate to widespread impacts as that low works directly overhead. But beyond that, you can see high pressure beginning to fill in on the backside. Weather risk outlook for your next 5 days. For today, we'll focus on snow showers with areas of breezy winds. Could lead to some areas of blowing and drifting snow, especially where we already have some snow out there and some new snow falling today. For Monday, best chances for that minor snow will shift into the mountains with just some isolated snow shower potential continuing. For Tuesday, that'll be our next more major system arriving for Monday night into Tuesday. Again, best chances for that snow and heavier in the mountains will be up towards central Idaho and in the eastern highlands. For Wednesday, some of that lingering snow showers will continue, but overall decreasing in nature with dry conditions returning for your Thursday. Here's a look at our watches, warnings, and advisories currently in effect. So we do now have a winter weather advisory in effect for portions of the southeast highlands. We're looking at a combination of wind and some minor to moderate snow and down in those locations. But overall, some light snow over the next couple of days. And we're keeping an eye on some of our avalanche warnings as well from our partners at the Forest Service. And a quick recap over the last couple of days. So here in Pocatello, we set an all-time 2-day precipitation record with records dating back 85 years to 1939. So again, that's a pretty impressive, about 17.4% of our average annual precipitation in 2 days. And here's a look at a no-risk estimated snowfall analysis for this storm, again showing a widespread 8 to 12 inches across the Snake River Plain, locally higher totals. But as you get to some of our mountain areas, down towards places like Victor, we got reports of anywhere from 2 to 3 feet in those areas. Certainly a very impactful storm in our area, leading to upwards of 40,000 customers without power through our utility companies. And if you were outdoors yesterday, any part of the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, or Southeast Highlands, you probably got to experience some thunder snow yesterday. We did observe 161 cloud-to-ground lightning strikes with many more cloud flashes as those storms went through along that strong cold front. But jumping back to today, it's going to be a cold morning, especially further north. Coldest areas in the single and double digits below zero, but warmest areas in the teens and 20s. Afternoon highs well below normal in the 20s and 30s. And before I get to the snowfall amounts today, let's just break down the timing for you over the next couple of days. So starting off this morning, again, we were talking about that wave of moisture that's lifting north out of Utah and Nevada. Again, just some isolated snow showers will continue throughout the day as that system begins to lift north and east. Again, it's just a broad, pretty open shortwave trough, so not expecting widespread impacts with that, but certainly keep in mind for some winter travel conditions. We'll see another break return overnight before doing the same thing again for tomorrow morning, this time a little bit further north with that shortwave as that system approaches from our north and west, but overall just some more isolated snow showers working southwest to northeast with some drier conditions returning later in the day ahead of our next system kind of rolling in Monday night into Tuesday, which you can see kind of approaching here on the left hand side of your screen. But with respect to snowfall amounts today, generally looking pretty light, traced to a couple inches, some locally higher totals as you get down into the Bear River range where we have that winter weather advisory in effect. But other than that, should be some light snow out there for you today. Wind gusts starting off on the breezy side further south, but overall winds will ramp up 20 to 25 mile an hour gusts, locally higher in that around 30 miles an hour. And by tonight, as that shortwave pulls north, we will see wind gusts continue throughout the overnight hours, so gusts about 25 to 30 miles an hour, especially across the Snake Plain and Magic Valley. And for your Monday, another repeat of some cold morning temperatures, but afternoon highs staying just about where they were today, 20s and 30s. Snowfall amounts on Monday, again, best chances for that snow will be, again, traced to a couple inches, locally higher totals in the mountains, but overall trending much less than what we've seen the last couple of days. Wind gusts on Monday still hanging on about that 25 to 30 miles an hour. And not a whole lot of change there for Monday night. Just some general breeziness. We'll keep in, at least kicking up some snow in some areas. So certainly keep that in mind for some areas of blowing and drifting snow. For Tuesday, it's going to be slightly more mild as we get some increased cloud cover in here ahead of our next system rolling in. But overall, single digits and teens across the board with afternoon highs in the 20s, 30s to low 40s. And snowfall amounts for your Tuesday. Again, we're tracking the system. There's some increased uncertainty on exactly where the heaviest snow will set up, but it's looking like a pretty good event for the central mountains and out towards the eastern highlands as well, where we could see about 8 to 12 inches potentially up towards Island Park, Sun Valley, Higley, and Stanley, and including craters as well, with about a trace to say 4 or 5 inches for much of our else lower elevation valleys. And wind gusts on Tuesday, we will see those winds ramp up as this system moves onshore. As we know, plenty of moisture in that northeast Pacific right now, so no shortage of getting that wind and moisture in here for Tuesday. Gusts about 30 to 45 miles an hour. And for Tuesday night, as that system pulls away to our northeast, just some lingering winds on the backside, gusts about 30 to 40 miles an hour. And for your Wednesday, it's going to be in the teens and 20s overall, with more coldest areas in the single digits. But afternoon highs, still hanging on to those 20s and 30s as that cold front with that next system kind of swings through, helping knock temperatures back down just a bit, but those will increase starting Thursday. And we get back to those snowfall amounts on Wednesday again. Best chances for the snow will be east of the I-15 corridor, about 1 to 3 inches in the valleys. Locally higher as you get into the mountains, but overall lighter accumulations as you get further west. And temperatures on your Thursday, again, more mild in the morning as we get some increasing southwest flow with a high ridge of high pressure starting to build in. But overall, single digits and teens in the morning, warmest areas in the 20s, with afternoon highs in the 20s and 30s. Still seasonably cool for this time of year. And there's something you haven't seen in a while. No snowfall is expected for Thursday. And a look at what's to come. Again, we were talking on that more near normal to dry or solution potentially as we head in later this week. So the March to 8 to 12 is favoring some below normal to near normal precipitation chances in our area, keeping those above normal chances further to our south and west. With respect to temperatures, at least keep it on the cusp of that near normal to slightly below normal, as well above normal temperatures continue across the plains and eastern United States. 8 to 14, slight change there, but still keeping on with that near normal to just slightly above normal chances for precipitation. Not a huge signal there in the 8 to 14 day period. And temperatures look like they're going to be staying cool through about that March 10th through 16th time frame. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Sunday and stay safe out there.